Hi, this is Dave Kirby, also known around the internet as Captain K, and I'm going to take you on a guided video walkthrough tour of PAX 07, the Penny Arcade Expo 2007, held in Seattle, Washington at the Washington State Convention Center. So let's head inside. I'll apologize up front for the shakiness of this video. I have a pretty crappy camera, and I'm an amateur photographer, but I did the best I could. Hope you enjoy it. Here we are on the first floor. We got lots of food options, although the lines were pretty ridiculous the entire weekend. Sometimes you had to wait 30-45 minutes to get your food, and the Subway ran out of bread repeatedly, and the coffee shop ran out of coffee, if you can believe it. Taco Del Mar offered some good food. Here's one of the cleverly titled world maps. There was at least one of these on every level of the convention center, and they showed you where to go. This is one of two sets of escalators, and holy God, was the light coming out of that skylight bright. Now we're on the second level of the convention center, and as you can see here, there was one satellite theater here. There were also handheld lounges and a lot of tabletop free play. So let's take a look inside of one of the tabletop gaming rooms. This is a wargaming room. There was a lot of terrain set up that you could use freely if you brought your own army but no terrain. So these guys are up to Warhammer or something.
And he's really busy, and
some of the tabletop rooms were themed, so if you had WizKids games and you wanted to play with other people playing WizKids games, here was a room for that. I'm not sure what these guys are playing, but they looked pretty intense. Lots of walking in this video. Lots of walking the entire weekend. This is a Magic the Gathering official room. Although you could see people playing Magic pretty much everywhere in the convention center the entire weekend. Magic and all other collectible card games as well. But mainly Magic, and a lot of spoils too, because the official PAX swag bag had one free booster for Magic and one free booster for spoils. So if you were diligent and you went around and collected those from people who didn't want to take them home, you could have gone home with a lot of free Magic and spoils cards. I probably went home with about 5 boosters of each. Over here is one of the fitness centers that was on each level of the convention center, and predictably, they were empty the entire weekend. We got some settlers here. Pretty much every table space in the entire convention center was in use the whole weekend. One of the few cosplayers there. Now you may be thinking, wow, that's a lot of board games right there. And it is, but there was also another room on the second level, the tabletop gaming level, that I didn't show you, with at least 5 times as many games, and they were all available to check out. All you had to do was give your ID to one of the enforcers, who did a great job this weekend, and you could check out anything you wanted. This is one of the many handheld lounges. Lots of awesome beanbag chairs provided, and at any time there were at least 300-400 people sitting around playing DS or PSP, mostly DS. Anyone at PAX who said they didn't see any girls, any females, they were usually in the handheld lounges, is what I discovered. Back there was one of the satellite theaters in that back corner. This is the second set of escalators. No painful skylights here, so I generally prefer these. So this is the third level. There's another handheld lounge here. Lots more DS, lots more PSP, lots of people chilling. So this path I'm taking here along this little railing ended up being the de facto lineup area for all the console tournaments. So especially before the Guitar Hero 2 singles and co-op tournaments, there were several hundred people lined up ready to play. Back in this area was the console tournament room. On the left, as I just passed, was a posted board with all the rules for all the tournaments.
Excuse me, sir.
Check this out.
Check your bag.
There was one of the helpful enforcers making sure I didn't go into this room with my backpack. The enforcers did an awesome job this weekend. These guys were playing in the Rainbow Six Vegas Xbox 360 tournament here. That guy on the bottom right there, probably taking a nap. The handheld lounges also functioned as pass-out lounges. You see a lot of the same plastic bags. There were official swag bags in the exhibition hall if you needed to carry all your free stuff. Now we're entering one of the hallways on level 2, 3, and 4. If you went between the handheld lounge area and the free play area, then you use these hallways a lot. We're coming up to the end of part 1 of the video walkthrough tour. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Check out part 2.